Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues. I am Director Alexei Volkov, and today we delve into the intricate web of influence operations targeting young men through the manosphere. This briefing will expose the deliberate isolation and algorithmic manipulation tactics employed to create a compliant demographic. We'll examine the strategic implications and the broader context of ideological engineering. Let's begin by exploring the intercepted Instagram reel from Hadi Hosni, which provides a critical lens into this phenomenon. The manosphere, as analyzed in the intercepted Instagram reel by Hadi Hosni, is not an organic cultural movement, but a carefully crafted social engineering operation. The post argues that young men are being deliberately isolated from their partners, families, and communities. This isolation is not incidental, but a strategic move to make them available for external direction and mobilization. The algorithmic manipulation of content feeds further exacerbates their anger and resentment, creating a perfect storm of emotional vulnerability. This is a classic example of how psychological warfare can be used to shape a demographic into a compliant force. The source of this analysis is reliable, rated A, and comes from our intercepted signal group data. This level of reliability underscores the significance of our findings and the need for further investigation into the actors behind this operation. The algorithmic manipulation tactics employed in this operation are sophisticated and effective. By delivering targeted content that feeds into the anger and resentment of young men, these algorithms create echo chambers that reinforce their isolation and frustration. This behavioral conditioning shapes their attitudes and beliefs, making them more susceptible to external influence. The data source for this analysis is an Instagram reel intercept dated April 1, 2026. This intercept provides a snapshot of how social media platforms are being weaponized to engineer the psychological state of a demographic. It's a stark reminder of the power of algorithmic manipulation in psychological warfare and the need for us to monitor these tactics closely. The strategic implications of this operation are far-reaching. By creating a compliant demographic, external actors can easily mobilize these young men for their agendas, whether political, economic, or social. This compliance can lead to radicalization and extremism, as seen in various movements around the world. Economically, this manipulation can disrupt the labor market and exploit these individuals for cheap labor or other forms of economic gain. Moreover, this distraction from environmental issues aligns with the broader agenda of delaying ecological justice. It's a multifaceted operation that serves multiple strategic goals, and we must remain vigilant in identifying the actors behind it and their ultimate objectives. In conclusion, colleagues, we must keep a close eye on social media platforms for similar influence operations. Tracking radicalization trends among isolated demographics will help us anticipate and mitigate potential extremist movements. Investigating the funding sources behind manosphere content creators is crucial to exposing the actors pulling the strings. Finally, preparing counter-narratives to disrupt these ideological pipelines is essential for combating this form of psychological warfare. These are our key takeaways and recommendations for the coming week. Thank you for your attention, and remember, intelligence is for the people, the land, and the future. This is Director Alexei Volkov, signing off.